One of the major countries with long history of earthquake occurrences is Japan. Japan is prone to earthquakes due to the fact that it is located near three tectonic plates and is in the Ring of Fire. Let us take a look at why such location can cause earthquakes. Earth's top layer is the crust, which is made of several tectonic plates. Under the crust is a liquid layer called mantle. This causes the plates on top to float and move around. As the plates move around, they crash and pull against other plates, which causes earthquakes, volcanoes, and tsunamis. Majority of the earthquakes happen at the Ring of Fire, where most of the plates come together. When the movement of the plate causes these plates to pull away from each other, the tension is released at the plate boundary, causing an earthquake. Now we can see why Japan's location has to do a lot with why more than 100,000 earthquakes occur in Japan every year. These include some that people cannot feel. About 1,000 to 1,500 of those earthquakes scale over 1 on the 7-level Japanese seismic intensity scale. There are too many earthquakes in Japan to name all, therefore I will mention just a few of the several major earthquakes that happened in Japan. Great Kanto Earthquake that occurred in 1923 struck the Kanto region such as Chiba, Kanagawa, and Shizuoka with a magnitude of 7.9. It caused about 142,800 deaths, including 40,000 that went missing. In addition to the earthquake, fire broke out across the cities. Because of the strong typhoon, the fire spread so fast and fire tornado took several lives. It was also accompanied by a tsunami. The most devastating earthquake recorded in the history of Japan happened in 2011, the Tohoku Earthquake. With a magnitude of 9, it shook the northeastern part of Japan. In addition, it had triggered a powerful tsunami. It caused 20,000 deaths and displaced about 330,000 people. It destroyed over 300,000 buildings as well as roads, bridges, and railways. Recent earthquake happened in Kumamoto in 2016. It shook Kumamoto Prefecture with a magnitude of 7 and had more than 140 aftershocks in just 2 days. 48 deaths were announced and had injured over 3,000 people. Due to several buildings being damaged and catching on fire, there were more than 44,000 people having to evacuate. These earthquakes was much less devastating than the 2 earthquakes I have discussed previously. However, it is still an ongoing natural disaster that Japan has to face. In Japan, when an earthquake is detected, alerts are sent through television like this. While watching regular television, you'll get an alert.
内容に矛盾する点がありました。緊急地震速報です。さらに強い揺れに警戒してください。緊急地震速報です。強い揺れに警戒してください。
Also, they'll send alerts through radio stations and even cellular phones. When they get notified, people living in Japan will quickly take actions to get themselves to safety. The people living in Japan are well prepared for what they need to do when there is an earthquake. In schools, children learn what to do when an earthquake hits. They go under their desk, head first, and hold on to the legs of their desk. If outside, they learn to quickly rush to where there are nothing around them that can fall or hurt them. The fire departments also offer earthquake simulation devices, which is a mobile room that shakes as if an earthquake has hit. With this, people can practice as they experience what it would be like during an earthquake. Also, fire departments go out to larger residential and office buildings to go through an earthquake drill, such as using fire extinguisher, CPR, AED, going on earthquake simulation truck, climbing down veranda emergency ladder. As much as we would like to prevent earthquakes from occurring in Japan, it is impossible for us to prevent it. Therefore, the only way to help is through relief funds and/or volunteering in different organizations to take part in relief efforts. Here are some of the organizations you can either donate to or volunteer at: Second Harvest, Peace Boat, All Hands, YMCA. There are more organizations open after earthquake damages depending on locations. Therefore, it would be good if you search during the time of need. Doing this will help Japan rebuild itself and the people of Japan that just lost their homes and families by showing them that the world is here to help them and that they are not alone.